Over the past 3 days, we have witnessed thought-provoking seminars, meaningful group discussions, vibrant stalls, and inspiring green talks, all aimed at fostering resilience and advancing disaster risk reduction efforts all across the country. Let's begin by revisiting the remarkable moments that defined PEDRR 2025. Please enjoy the highlights of this event in the following 20-minute video, capturing the spirit, energy, and impact of our shared journey.
Following 3 days of dialogue, innovation, and partnership at PEDRR 2025, we now turn to brief reflections of 3 distinguished national and international humanitarian partners. Owing to paucity of time, we could invite only 3 speakers. For that purpose, I would like to request you, so please limit your remarks for 4 minutes each so that we can have maximum contribution. To start us off, may I invite Resident Coordinator UN, Mr. Yahya, to share his brief reflection. You can come up on the podium, please.
Chief of NDMA, Excellencies, Ambassadors, government representatives, UN colleagues. I also see a lot of leaders of civil society, NGOs, international NGOs as well. Assalamu alaikum, and I'm really happy to be here today. It's really a privilege to deliver this closing remark after such an important gathering, and I think it's okay? You can hear me, right? And really good, congratulations, General, and really good summary of what you've been able to achieve in a very short period of time. So we at the UN are very much delighted to partner you. I will first like to extend my gratitude to all your team, the National Disaster Management Authority, the provincial partners, all those who contributed in making this forum a success, and my sincere thanks also to government officials who are here. Over the last 3 days, we have witnessed powerful exchanges of ideas, experience, innovation, from policy discussions to practical solutions. It's clear that Pakistan is leading the way in shifting issues around preparedness and response. This is not only a technical adjustment, it's a transformational change in how we perceive risk, how we prepare, and most importantly, how we safeguard the lives and livelihoods of Pakistanis. Several lessons have emerged. First is that anticipatory action must be firmly rooted in the national systems, from federal policies to provincial and up to the community level. This requires strong leadership, predictable financing, and seamless integration with social protection and climate adaptation efforts. Second, we must move away from isolated pilot and embedded anticipatory approaches into one that is standardized. As climate impact intensifies, hesitation, we don't have time for hesitation, and we don't have that luxury. We cannot afford the cost of inaction. Third, we must ensure inclusivity is at the heart of our efforts. Our systems must reach most vulnerable, women, children, persons with disability, and those in high-risk areas, ensuring that no one is left behind. On behalf of the United Nations, I want to reaffirm our steadfast commitment in supporting Pakistan in this journey, from policy to implementation, from early warning to early action, through enhanced coordination, technical expertise, and financing. General, I want to assure you that we as a family, and you've met a lot of our agencies here, will be behind you, and congratulations for this incredible gathering. Thank you very much.
Thank you for setting the tone with those thoughtful remarks, sir. May I now call upon Vice President Al Khidmat Foundation Lahore, Air Marshal retired Farooq Habib, to give his remarks.
Chairman NDMA, Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. The good news is that I too will be able to wrap it up within 4 minutes. On behalf of Al Khidmat Foundation Pakistan, I express my profound appreciation to the NDMA and its partners for organizing the Pakistan Expo on Disaster Risk Reduction 2025 and for bringing together such a diverse community of deeply committed stakeholders from across the country. All the activities of this expo, ranging from lectures, seminars, and discussions, were very aptly designed to achieve all the key objectives. But most of all, it provided an excellent opportunity for networking and collaboration between government agencies, humanitarian organizations, academia, and communities who contribute to the combined goal of disaster risk reduction. We would all agree that disaster risk reduction is an interdisciplinary entity. It draws on knowledge from various areas like engineering, social sciences, public health, and more. In that sense, DRR is both a science and an art. While the science provides an answer to what part of the DRR, the how part is more of an art. Effective DRR requires the ability to translate the scientific knowledge into practical actions that are culturally sensitive, politically feasible, and economically sustainable. This involves understanding community dynamics, engaging with local actors, and developing strategies that are tailored to specific contexts. It is in this very context that I believe that this expo has come out with flying colors, but by providing the enabling environment for interactive learning at this scenic and aesthetically developed setting of NDMA. While expos and conferences like these contribute immensely in creating the knowledge, as well as the impetus for action, I believe we must remain more focused on the practical manifestation of the lesson learned in 3 days. In a more informal lingo, I would call this to walk the talk. This remains one of the most formidable challenges, and if we are able to collectively overcome this stumbling block, both at the state and non-state level, we would be able to achieve our objectives more easily. Before I depart, I can already see that some of you are actually looking at their watches. Let me, in less than a minute, cover few key achievements of Al Khidmat Foundation in this regard. We believe that resilience is built through proactive investment in preparedness, training, and community engagements. To this end, we have a systematic disaster management program adopting to a proactive approach to mitigate risk and enhance the capacity of vulnerable communities. We have empowered the communities by providing training and equipping our volunteers to deal with emergencies. In the last 2.5 years, we have conducted 216 training courses on various aspects, including trauma management, rope rescue, flood management, community-based DRM, and search and rescue. As a result, more than around 6,000 volunteers have already been trained in this period. All in all, we have achieved remarkable milestone with a dedicated network of approximately 67,000 volunteers across Pakistan. Inshallah, we'll continue our humble efforts in contributing to the national vision of strengthened preparedness, resilience, and ability to provide timely responses to disasters. In the end, I once again express my gratitude to the NDMA for hosting this wonderful seminar. Thank you.
Thank you for your valuable contribution, sir. So let's hear next from Country Director, IRP, Mr. Asif Ali Shirazi.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much for inviting me in this event, talking with the honorable guest here. So congratulations, Mr. Chairman, for always organizing such event. and the great speech and the talk from the RC, Brother Muhammad Yahya, and my brother Farooq. So it's a need of the time that we all need to work together, not only in the humanitarian response. Normally in the responses, there's always a coordination, there's always the 5W matrix, we share a lot of information. But coordinating, working together in a DRR is really a challenge. And I really appreciate NDMA that every year they bring all the stakeholders under one roof. When I was seeing the documentary which you prepared of the whole event, so I have seen all the faces which are relevant for the DRR, which are relevant for the development work in Pakistan. So that's a great, great achievement by NDMA, and I hope that this will continue, inshallah ta'ala, in the near future, in the next years also. Unfortunately, Pakistan is facing a lot of climate change, climate-induced disasters, mega flood 2022, we are remembering, and also the human-induced emergencies. Of course, we can just anticipate some of the, or we can do some preparedness of those crises. Just the recent crisis, I would like, taking this opportunity, I would like to mention is about the tension between Pakistan and India and its impact on the people, especially in the line of control area, where various families have started displacing, and there can be another humanitarian situation for which the humanitarian actors need to be ready. So Pakistan is, of course, we have a great potential. We have the great people working in Pakistan, not only providing support in the country to make the life of the communities easy, but alhamdulillah, the Pakistanis are also serving in the various countries for the humanitarian, DRR, resilience, all type of work. So once again, thank you very much for inviting me for this thing, and on behalf of Islamic Relief, as well as Pakistan Humanitarian Forum, I'm the executive member of PHF also. I would like to congratulate again and thank you everyone for coming in this event. Thank you very much.
Before we proceed further, there's an announcement. So one of the NDMA's renowned partner, PEDRR, would like to present a special gift to NDMA. Mr. Junaid, if we could please have you on the podium. Mr. Junaid.
Assalamu alaikum and thank you everyone. It is an honor to be here. Thank you General Saab, honorable guests in DG NEOC. PEDRR is the first and only private weather company with the largest network of weather stations serving 30 million people in the country. I'll tell you a brief, quick story, it won't take more than a minute. One of our forecasting team members joined the grand forecasting team of NDMA. She introduced us to DG NEOC, and then we started in a small capacity working with the NDMA. And since then, our partnership has been growing, and together, under their leadership and mentorship, we have been growing as well. Now we are a team of almost 60 people at PEDRR, and always learning and growing from the team at NEOC. So the point of telling you this story was NDMA, such a large organization with only a very small private sector player, only shows the visionary leadership of General Saab and DG NEOC with an all-inclusive approach. All-inclusive approach to include the private sector and strengthen public and private collaboration. It is really putting us in the right direction. We're heading in the right direction. And inshallah, we will provide all the support necessary in our small capacity and support NDMA in whatever capacity we can. And that will also encourage other community members and private sector players to work under the one-stop shop umbrella of NDMA. Like you have been able to pull all these stakeholders together to work towards anticipatory action goals, we're here to support that. In an honor in giving me this opportunity today, I would like to also gift a weather station. It's a very small souvenir, but within NDMA, my team will be ready whenever the approval is granted, today, tomorrow. The team will come and install a weather station dedicated to, and this area needs one anyways. That's our goal, and we're happy to collaborate. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Moving forward, we take a moment to acknowledge the vibrant creativity and expression demonstrated through our painting and photography competitions. These competitions drew outstanding participation, and the quality of submissions made the judging process both rewarding and challenging. Our esteemed panelists, Ms. Mahira Ali, serving as a faculty member in National College of Arts, and Mr. Usman Ali, researcher at UNICEF, had the tough task of selecting winners from a pool of truly commendable work. And now, it is time to recognize the achievers who stood out in their categories. May I kindly request Chairman NDMA and Mr. Yahya, the coordinator of UN, to please come forward and present the awards. I'll be announcing the winners sequentially. For the category of painting competition, third place goes to Ms. Nurul Huda from University of Gujarat. Unfortunately, she is not available. I'll request Ms. Shafa to please collect the award on her behalf. Second place is awarded to Ms. Bushra Naeem from University of Sialkot, and I would request Ms. Sara to collect an award on her behalf. And first place is proudly secured by Ms. Yusra Johar from Quaid-e-Azam University, Islamabad. We have another category of competition, which was photography. Third place goes to Kashif Hussain from University of Engineering and Technology, Lahore. Second place is awarded to Shehbaz Khan from Preston University, Islamabad. And first place is earned by Muhammad Asmar Hussain from CECOS, University of Information Technology and Emerging Sciences, Peshawar. Let's have a big round of applause for all our winners. Ladies and gentlemen, as we're approaching to the conclusion of today's event, it is my honor to invite our chairman NDMA for the vote of thanks.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and a very good afternoon. And not a long speech, sir, promised. I'm here to put a vote of thanks for our honorable sir ambassadors, academia, the presentations from our industry, our military responders, stakeholders, NGOs, people from our government departments, people who have been partnering with NDMA since long, and the tech team of NDMA, the response team of NDMA, the people who made this arrangement outstanding, Brigadier Umar, Colonel Raza at the back, Chief of Staff NDMA, and everybody who has worked here inside the NUC auditoriums, seminar halls, group hall discussions, worked with green talks, or even they have beautified these systems outside, placing the people who have also joined in and placement of stalls outside. This is the first time that we have had our this expo, or at a grand scale, at the premises of headquarter NDMA. We are very grateful for everyone who has worked long. And this time, this has become a format, now this is NUC. This is the place where we put our head together, and our place where we can show our capabilities and capacities alike. In general, I think we guess that this has now become the brain capsule of Pakistan's disaster management. It has all representations from the people from like our development partners, our NGOs, United Nations organizations, international organizations, and people with lots of knowledge who come and they add value through these seminars, discussions, group talks, and whatever we have discussed here, it doesn't go waste. It will not sublime into the time. We'll document it, we will place a event report, and we will share it with everyone, from Prime Minister's office down to the responder at the district level, who should have at least something to know about it. And we will be also showcasing your participation, your support to NDMA, your continued support to NDMA when we have stretched out from Pakistan and went out to also support other countries who were in need. We are very glad that now NDMA is at a stage where it can not only predict its own disasters for about 10 months in time before advance, but it can also showcase its capabilities and provide early informations to all our regional partners, friends, across the world, and we have been doing it for a very long time now. We will continue doing that because now we have gone to another path of making our journey of developing these projections through AI and multiple models to the years like 2070 and year 2100 by the end of the century. So by the next time you would come, probably none of the speakers would be here just like us. There will be robots, AIs, holograms, AIs, tools talking to you. And this is the time we embrace technology in a way that now this technology, which is well read, well experienced, I'm sure it will get more smarter by the time you'll come for Pakistan's third expo. And we will define that expo as the expo which is triggered by high tech, enabled by high tech, delivered by high tech, and it will be also responded by high tech. We have seen some very thought-provoking ideas in the seminars in the all 3 days, but we understand that now it is bringing us a solution of responses and what all to be done. We knew what to do, and now this is the time we know how it is to be done. We have also seen that people have lots of plans that they will do this. So this time we will tell all our responders, our humanitarian partners, that we will give you early warning for 3 months at the maximum, or then if you go beyond that, we will give you a scenario, or the development partners, the scenario projections for next 10 months. Then we will request you, say you have this area to focus, for example, north of Pakistan, central plains, or the desert, and what are the plans, how you are going to provide the resources, and we are exactly now in a position to quantify the degree of support that we expect from our national stakeholders, our communities, what we expect from our international and national NGOs, and we will exactly tell you that what it is the item we need, in what numbers do we need, and the areas where we need, and what is the time frame that we would like these supplies to be rendered to. So all of this choreographed, sequenced lines of actions, the method of transforming this Pakistan's disaster response would be so well articulated that it will be very easy for everybody to respond and prepare for. It is just like walking into a battle space or walking into a field when you're meeting a threat. So you identify the people who are qualified enough to be trained, and this is the place we have collected lots of people from all over Pakistan, including yourselves who have become part of this I would say, very expressive event of Pakistan Expo and DRR. I'm sure we have seen a movie called Avatar, and I'm sure once you see at the end, Avatar 1, at the end of it, when there's a call for help, all tribes from all over, they come. All kinds, they come together. And whether it's they come from different lands, they come from different experiences. So this is the expo, which is the call. Now this is the call that I think this is the call from your host, your country. Pakistan is calling you. So I guess when Pakistan calls, so everybody comes and we share our resources, we share our potentials, we share our knowledge, we share our commitments, and we share our commitment to the land that whenever there's a requirement for Pakistan to be helped, we would be there to not only provide help, we would provide guidance through academia. We would provide learning templates to the people who would be impacted or affected. We will also provide guidance to the people who are ready to help, like NGOs, inland and abroad. And then we will also relay this message to the people of Pakistan and to the community at large globally that yes, Pakistan is a state which has capability to rebound again from a disaster, get prepared in a better way for the next disaster in waiting. God bless Pakistan, and I thank you very much for everybody, for your presence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So in the concluding note, I would like to add, as we part ways today, let us not see this as an end, but as the beginning of stronger partnerships, renewed commitments, and collective action towards a more resilient Pakistan. We thank you once again for being part of this important initiative. May the spirit of collaboration and preparedness continue to guide us all. Have a great evening. Allah Hafiz. I would kindly request ushers to please direct and facilitate the guests to refreshment.